and he's won going away in
Hello,
the end, having
and
struggled to get on
welcome
terms with
back to
Al-Khalila
Sandown.
by the final
We're
flight. But Derek
live
Fox and
at
Lucinda Russell
Sandown for the
claiming the first winner of the
150.
day
It's
at
5
Air. We've
minutes
got
from
Air
the
and
off.
Sandown for you this
They are
afternoon.
going down there,
Sandown's card already
and
underway
we'll
with a
come
good
to our
victory
Excel
there
spreadsheet and
for
we'll
Spiced
see
Rum at odds of 13-2 under
what
Robbie Dunn.
bets we're
The 150
likely
at
to be
Sandown
having
is
in this
our
race.
next
They are in
contest there,
order
and
already.
this is novices
So
handicap
our
hurdle
top
final. It's over
selection
2.5
is
miles.
Pick
We have
Rock.
17 runners for it. They all
Have a look
go,
at
and the
Betfair
Racing
here.
Post Spotlight verdict here. Well, a typically competitive renewal
So
of
at
this
the
long-established
moment,
handicap for novices.
Pick Rock
Fire Flyer
is trading at
has earned
13.
himself his big weight and a mark of
Then we have
127.
Away
Might still
the
underestimate
Lad
him. Ben Pauling
in
has
second,
his best ever team of
and
first
that
season
is
hurdlers
trading
and
at
goes triple-handed with
34.
last time out winners, the
Should
pick
do
of
a few
which can
bets
be
out of
Pick
this race, I
Rock.
think.
He would appear to be
Champagne
improving
Twist
rapidly,
is
and there are good reasons
trading at
on a few counts
8.8.
to believe he can
Fire
deliver another
Flyer at
personal best.
7.2.
Making a case for the
And just as
selection
we've done
brings
before there, we've now staked
Hastings,
£35.89.
who gave him weight and a beating
And
in
then
January,
you've got
affirmed into the
Dartmoor
equation.
Pirate,
Dartmoor
which is trading at
Pirate
16.5.
is another for the shortlist, but Pick Rock,
Not
the amount
much
of
money
Kieran
left in
Woods, the
pool at the moment.
selection.
We've got
We'll be back with
£8
betting and with
5p
commentary for
left.
that novices
Our next
handicap
one
hurdle
is
final. It's due off at
Roger
150.
Cole.
Air 123,
And
first
that
number
is
4, Whistle Stop
trading
Tour,
at
9-4 favourite.
21.
Second number 5, Al Khalila, 13-2.
And the
Number
rest
and number
of the
6
money
and 6 round.
which we're going to have left.
Yeah, the Irish raider Al Khalila made it a stern test and asked a few questions down the home straight, but Whistle Stop's Tour has basically outperformed them, outstayed them, and he's won going away in the end, having struggled to get on terms with Al Khalila by the final flight. But Derek Fox and Lucinda Russell claiming the first winner of the day at Air. We've got Air and Sandown for you this afternoon. Sandown's card already underway with a good victory there for Spiced Rum at odds of 13-2 under Robbie Dunn. The 150 at Sandown is our next contest there, and this is novices handicap hurdle final. It's over 2.5 miles. We have 17 runners for it. They all go, and the Racing Post Spotlight verdict here. Well, a typically competitive renewal of this long-established handicap for novices. Fire Flyer
times
has earned himself
£3.29.
his big weight and a mark of 127. Might still underestimate him. Ben Pauling has his best ever team of first season hurdlers and goes triple-handed with last time out winners, the pick of which can be Pick Rock. He would appear to be improving rapidly, and there are good reasons on a few counts to believe he can deliver another personal best. Making a case for the selection brings Hastings, who gave him weight and a beating in January, affirmed into the equation. Dartmoor Pirate is another for the shortlist, but Pick Rock, the amount of Kieran Woods, the selection. We'll be back with betting and with commentary for that novices handicap hurdle final. It's due off at 150. Yes, welcome back. The runners at the post, just getting ready to line up here at Sandown. Look like we're all present and correct. Pick Rock, the selection's a 10-1 chance. The favourite is Hastings for JP McManus. John Joe O'Neill trains, and John Joe O'Neill Jr. on board. Quite a likely race, 7-year-old this one, and he's 11-4 market leader. 5-1 the top weight Fire Flyer for Paul Nichols, who comes here on a hat-trick. Joint top weight with Email Andy, who's his stable companion. Harry Cobden riding Fire Flyer. Champagne Twist is a 6-1 chance, just being nibbled at in the market, that one. Seems the best of Ben Pauling's runners onto the market, and probably jockey bookings as well, with Ben Jones on board.
This is how much
back from 7s into 6s. 8-1 Asta La Pasta for Dan Skelton and Harry Skelton riding. Pick Rock, the post selection, another Ben Pauling runner. This one's the amount of Keelan Woods and shows at 10-1. It's 12-1 about Dartmoor Pirate. It's then 16-1 bar these. So that's how they bet. The runners are just about ready. Just a bit detached from them at the moment. His Email Andy in the Andy Stewart colours. The flags are raised, so they're being called in.
Right, they're being
They start
called in
towards the
at
end of the
Sandown.
back straight here. They jump 9 flights of hurdles for this quite valuable handicap hurdle for novices, and they've got a bit of a jump on. I don't think they're going to let Tyler's going to let them go here.
And I will
One or
leave
two
you with the
a bit
commentary
too eager
now.
to get on with it, and they have, I think, broken the tape as well. So it's going to be look like we're going to be bang on time, but there's going to be a bit of a delay now. They haven't. No one's got loose and jumped off, so they're all turning and walking back behind the tapes. The tapes will have to be redrawn. It's an awkward sort of place to start because we've got
So just typical,
sort
isn't
of,
it?
you have to come around the
Broken the
fence
tape, dead
in
on
the back
time to
straight,
get off,
and then
and now we've got to waste
between
another couple of minutes
flights
turning round and
jump off.
reset
One or two
everything.
just got a little bit too lit up. So they're taking a turn now, and as I said, I'll redraw the tapes, and then hopefully it'll be
You'll
second
see the
time lucky.
betting
Hastings a 3-1
in the
favourite.
racing paper
Fireflies
for
11-2, along with Champagne
Ashton,
Twist.
3-1,
More money for that
Firefly
one.
6s, Aston
7-1 for
Fastest
Asta La
7, Pick Rock
Pasta.
8,
10 Pick
10
Rock.
to 1 Bar
It's 12 to
Rose,
1 Dartmoor Pirate.
all 17.
And 16 to 1 Bar 6. So
Post.
some pretty big prices here.
I'm gonna
That's it.
leave
They are
you
this time off and
with
racing. Away
commentary
they go.
now.
So head down
we'll
towards the
go
first
back
flight of
to the
hurdles.
race.
Champagne Twist is fairly prominent in company with Email
Good
Andy.
luck with whatever
Over
you're
on
playing.
the inside comes Diplomatic Ash. As they jump the first flight, it's a good jump right in the centre of the field by Pick Rock. But it's probably just Champagne Twist, a narrow leader to Pick Rock. On the inside then Diplomatic Ash, followed a bit wider by Email Andy as they turn on the back straight for the first time. Then comes Saladin's Son, who's just ahead of Fire Flyer. Looking towards the rear of the field, Roger Poll is already being pushed along at the back of the field by Gavin Sheehan. But in towards the home straight they move for the first time. And it is Champagne Twist who shows. Leads narrowly. On the inside, right there is Pick Rock. Then on that one, the inside, Diplomatic Ash. So those three more or less in a line. They're being followed by Fire Flyer with Email Andy wide. Then Saladin's Son to the inside. Hastings sits in about 6th place, travelling nicely at this stage. On his outside, High Treason. To the inside, then comes Thank You, Ma'am. They jump flight number 2 in the home straight. And Roger Poll, still the back marker. Also towards the rear is Walks Like the Man. But up front, it's Pick Rock, now got the overall advantage to Diplomatic Ash in second. On the outside in third place, Champagne Twist. Email Andy's widest of all. As they sail over that one. And a little bit awkward towards the rear of the field there was Tara's Halls. And that one has just about been relegated to be the back marker now, passed by Roger Poll. But they've passed the winning post and heading on to the far side with out in front Pick Rock by about 3 parts of a length. Champagne Twist who's second. A length away comes Diplomatic Ash. That's followed by Email Andy. And then comes High Treason. Turning right-handed on towards the 4 flights of hurdles on this part of the course. They have 6 more to jump in total. Pick Rock leads by a length to, in second, Champagne Twist. Just closing up a little bit now, Champagne Twist. 3 parts of length back to Diplomatic Ash, who's just in front of Email Andy. Then High Treason, Saladin's Son and Hastings. They're followed by quite a close-up on the inside. Firefly still right there. Mid-division sit for Thank You, Ma'am. That's just in front of Away the Lad. But they're heading to this next flight of hurdles. And up front, Champagne Twist just about joining Pick Rock. Email Andy's just behind him in third, then Diplomatic Ash, then Fire Flyer. Then Hastings is catching the eye, travelling nicely and jumping well. Continuing down the far side, but halfway down the far side now. They've 4 flights to jump. And it is still Champagne Twist and Pick Rock, not much between them. Over that one, Champagne Twist touchdown in front this time from Pick Rock. On the outside, Email Andy's right there. Then Diplomatic Ash to the inside. These are being followed by Fire Flyers, being trapped by Hastings. They're very tightly bunched now. Still there on the outside is High Treason. Down they come to the third last. And popping it there is Champagne Twist, narrowly to Pick Rock on the inside. Out wide, Email Andy. They're followed by Fireflyer and Hastings. Diplomatic Ash just beginning to come under a bit of pressure. Then on the outside, just making a little bit of ground, is Away the Lad. But they're about to leave the back straight now. And it is Pick Rock who leads the way once again from Champagne Twist. In third place, being nudged along, Diplomatic Ash, but hanging in there. Then Email Andy is starting to come off the bridle, followed by Fireflyer likewise. Hastings is being shaken up. 1 or 2 push coming to shove. At the back of the field, Roger Pole has been pulled up. But down the straight they come towards the second last and still going strongly. Pick Rock with a lead of about a length to Champagne Twist out wide in second. The rest are trying to get on terms. Hastings about to move into third with Email Andy. One who's making ground from the rear is Saladin's Son. But at the second last, Pick Rock over it by 2 to Champagne Twist in second. Then Email Andy. On the outside, Dartmoor Pirate is staying on. So too from the back of the field is Western in the Park. But they're coming down to the final flight of hurdles, and it's still Pick Rock with the advantage, about a length and a half to Champagne Twist. They've been first and second throughout. Western in the Park's moved into third, then Email Andy and Dartmoor Pirate. But Champagne Twist putting his head down, trying to close in on Pick Rock as they race up the hill. And Champagne Twist beginning to get back up under Ben Jones. And Champagne Twist comes away to score from Pick Rock in second, then Email Andy and Dartmoor Pirate, and then Western in the Park. Yeah, first and second throughout these two, and Champagne Twist it is who has prevailed. It is a 1-2 for Ben Pauling.
There we go again. Another
Sandown
winner
150. First number 3 Champagne Twist 11-2. Second number 5 Pick Rock 10-1. Third number 2 Email Andy 22-1. And fourth number 6 Dartmoor Pirate 12-1. All 17 round.
To beat Pick Rock, but yet again, if you had followed the system there, we would have staked £50.
Yeah, really good finish there, and a great result for
first and second.
Ben Pauling, and the right order for most punters, you thought, as far as the market was concerned. We're going to move straight on now to Air, because they've got a mare's handicap hurdle coming up. It's at 158, so they're getting ready to line up here. Number 4, Blue Baloo, a non-runner, leaves us with a field of 7. And Lady in the Park is a shade of odds on, 10-11 favourite, having been 11-10. Then 4-1, not staying long. Check Her Out 9-1. 10-1 Donzo Star. We've got Poppy Rose at 11s, 14-1 Headscarf Lil, and it's 16-1 then Bartleys. Minding number 4 Blue Baloo doesn't go.
Race at Sandown.
So 7 to consider. Lady in the Park for Lucinda Russell and Derek Fox. They're looking for a double, having landed the opener with the favourite Whistle Top Talk. And Lady in the Park is 10-11 to complete that double. 4-1 not staying long for Mike Smith. Brian Hughes riding this one. He's of course winner here, not staying long.
Here at about 220.
A little bit of money for the top weight. Check Her Out. That's the stable companion